Good morning and Tashidelik to all my beautiful people from all over the world. Hope you're having an amazing day. This is Chamyang and welcome back to my channel. And here I'm again back to holy Mount Kailash. And this is my 70th Kora in this coming winter. The cold October weather makes it a new challenge, but this time I'm not doing for myself. My goal is very simple. First, I will walk the outer circle to ask for blessings from the spiritual nature for the family members of my friends who have passed away. I will then walk the inner circle of the very center of the mountain. There, I will leave photos of them, and I promised my friends I would bring them to this holy place which feels closest to heaven on earth. And by doing this, my small personal promise to a friend becomes part of a much bigger story of faith and remembering those we have lost. And it makes my already important journey feels even deeper and more powerful. After that, I will drive to 3,000 years old of the primitive kingdom, Kyonglong, the Garuda Valley, referred as the soul of a great ancient civilization and important relevances of the culture in Tibet. And I just found a cave with countless bones of dead military or civils. With this cherishing time, I will show every expecting views of anything I experience. I can't wait for it. And I really wish you would enjoy this amazing video with me. And the temperature at the moment is about -5 and it's getting colder and colder. Everything starts to freeze. And I've heard that they are going to close the holy Mount Kailash trekking route very soon, like after 20th of October. Payu lesani. Kira? Payu kani?
Payu manmek dati. ngari tunju kerzi hin sevide.
ngari tunju ne ba.
이 마음이
다른 곳으로 님은 갔어요.
이마 들었어.
숨. 아.
같이 삼도.
님은 찍을 갔어요. 저도도.
이마 찍을 공을 숨스.
숨스 저도도. 아, 이제 갈래 가버려.
납중 아니 열세.
납중 없이 열어.
아니.
아니 에. 다른 당보이베.
들은 이마 숨 줘.
맨다. 꼬라 당보이베.
거란 이마 나님 거를 접.
아, 꼬라 찍을 가서 도도 토야 버려.
이마 슈기.
중이 딱다 도도. 안에 껴서 줘 거르다. 아.
들은 게 로봇 기부.
개보에. 아, 닌자도 개보에는 갈래만 해. 된 남주 칼라든서.
칼라 박식다 샤시.
박스다 차지.
어디네.
도도 숨 사기베.
디 다서 망고 사요.
아,
도르다. 빠.
로가즈로 줘보라.
야로 니기 잡스.
로 진짜로. 안 가르치자 차제 가르임 봐 좀이게.
개미다. 아슴직. 상맥 통데.
제 야고래다. 로니 슈즈시.
니 잡스.
saksun lapta chime ben
lapta shi song na sra
ah ning je
drop na ti
drogwena
chu so ra tin
ya
kana ya
yo ta di pen thop shra ah te rimbo moko kha rimbo chi da kha kiran zu pen thoro shin yo dashi dele tere he's only 23 years old and he's praying for all living beings. And high on the mountain trails, during the sacred walk of Kora, you see countless people performing full body prostrations along the entire route. And in this thin air above 4,000 meters, their practice becomes an even more powerful testament to their spirit. And this deep bow isn't for worshipping a god, it's an inner workout for your mind. Each gesture has a meaning. Hands together is a sign of respect and focus on being grateful, and the motivation to attain enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. Touching head, throat, and heart is to cleanse sins of all negative action, words, and thoughts. And laying flat with your hands, knees, and forehead touching the ground is a direct way to let go of pride and self-importance. And the goal is to transform your mind to turn me first into humility and the arrogance into thankfulness and a wish to help all living beings. In short, it's physical meditation to open your heart and change your mind from the inside out. These practitioners are truly flattening the mountain, planting the seeds of compassion and wisdom with every movement along the arduous and beautiful trail. And as you know, this place is considered as one of the most sacred or holiest places on the earth. And what I'm doing now is not just a trekking, but it is a journey of soul. It's super windy! You see, every step is a prayer, and every breath is a chance to purify our mind and our karma. And when I walk around holy Mount Kailash, I feel very small in front of nature, but at the same time I also feel very strong inside. It's cold. This trekking is not about speed, it's not about challenge, it's about let it go. Please, let's relieve all the stresses of life with the blessing of holy Mount Kailash. And anyhow, how much difficulties I face with this unconditional place, I still can find my inner peace and wisdom along the Kora road. Here we have a saying that 1 Kora can cleanse the sin of a lifetime, and 100 Kora can bring the enlightenment. And this is my 70th Kora, and I wish I could do 100 Kora. And during Kailash Kora, there are so conveniences for transportation, such as porter, yaks, and especially if you are in emergency, they have cars to pick you up wherever you are, which is amazing. And here at the tea house, for 35 yuan, we can get buffet with 2 different types of vegetables, yak meat, and a rice. Excellent. Are you tired?
I'm not tired at all, no.
Great, great.
Yes.
And so far you have done around 10 kilometers?
I started from the hotel at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Great!
So plus 8 kilometers, yes.
Wow,
And
proud of you.
thank you very much for Jamie Young for
Thank
the
you.
best videos ever.
Thank you.
Yes, and thank you also for Kailash.
Yeah. Bye bye. And from here to the second stop, we still have another 6 kilometers. Even though Kailash is considered as one of the world's highest and most challenging trekking route in the world, and I think children above 5 and the ages till 70s are okay to do this trekking, but you really have to do it slowly, okay? Anyhow, I have a friend who is 74 years old, and he would love to share his experiences while he is traveling in Tibet.
He's 73 and a half years old. He has come here and he's feeling very, very good. We are now at 3,880 meters, but we have reached up to 5,000. Of course, that you feel some pressure in your head or some headache sometimes. But the suggestions that he has to people like us, like him in his age, is just to not to be afraid of doing it. Go to the doctor, let him look to your heart, to your lungs. If you are healthy, if you are fine, then you can do it. And some suggestions: when you are here, you need to do everything very slowly, take your time. Of course, you need pauses, and it also matches with the spirituality of the place, that you do slowly and you have time to see everything. Yeah, he's having
to enjoy.
He's having a good time. So the age, it's not really limit in itself. For all of us, I think myself, it's a very similar feeling, what he is feeling and what I am feeling, although we have 30 years difference.
Kailash is located like 1,500 kilometers away from Lhasa, but every year I'm planning to do 2 or 3 times, because I always think that this could be my last chance. So that's why I'm cherishing the every time of my Kailash tour. Last month when I was here, I've seen lots of marmot, but this time I haven't seen one of them. I think their hibernation has already started, and those marmots are very cute. I really like them so much, and they're also very friendly with humans. And finally I'm here at the Diraphuk, where I can enjoy the north face of the mountain. And for the whole Kora, Diraphuk is considered as the first base camp to stay overnight for tourists. But most of the locals, they do the Kora in 1 day, so they don't stay here. And as the record, I've heard the fastest people who finished the Kora was in 6.5 hours at the elevation above 4,500 meters. But it takes most locals about 16 hours to walk the 54 kilometers. And since this morning, I have walked already 22 kilometers, and I still have more 32 kilometers to go. Actually, my plan was to complete the outer Kora in a single day as a local, and a sudden heavy snow has stopped us at the Diraphuk base, so I will be spending the night here and waiting for better weather to trek, and many of them are still discussing whether it's safe to continue or not. Morning to everyone, it's 6:50 a.m. now. And with the ongoing snowfall and freezing temperatures of minus 20 degrees Celsius until now, some tourists and pilgrims have decided to give up the difficult trek ahead. Anyhow, I'm gonna try, so let's try our best. Look at my mask, and I'm full confident to go up the Dolmala Pass with 5,650 meters. Wow, it's super cold. The temperature here is like -10, and I'm not sure what's the temperature up there. The snow is not that thick, but it's also hard to walk because it's quite slippery. Good morning.
Morning.
Where are you from?
Italy.
Italy.
Yes.
Do you like the
Yes.
Kailash?
I like it. I'm seeing summer and winter in 2 days. So
Yeah.
I love it.
And now it's dawn time at 8 a.m., which means I've walked like 1 hour backwards because it's too windy. Wow. Wow. I walked like 1 hour and now I finished Dolmala Pass. Good morning. You did great.
Austrian weather.
Yeah? Are you from Austria?
Yeah.
Wow. There comes more and more people. That's the first tea house after Diraphuk. And we're gonna have a breakfast there. Whew. It's so warm inside the tea house. That's my breakfast. Tibetan noodle soup. And a bowl of noodle soup cost 15 yuan. So delicious. That's a great rest. And now I still have 2 more hills to climb. Best of luck. So when it is a heavy snow, you may get lost the way very easy. So the best idea is to follow the logo. Wow, the wind is so strong. My shoes is also frozen. It's 10:30 and I reached below Dolmala Pass, which means I've been walking like 3.5 hours. And the elevation below Dolmala Pass is 5,420 meters. And top of the Dolmala Pass is 5,600 meters, which means there is 200 meter difference to reach to the top. Where are you from?
Good. From India, South India.
Doing good? Yeah. Slowly, it's better.
But बिल्कुल mental agility अच्छा है. I can see everything.
Clear.
All good. Just,
Yeah, but you're doing perfect.
yeah.
Really doing good.
Good. Thank you.
I can't believe how can they prostrate on this kind of road. It's very rocky. And the climbing is very difficult. You have to go like 10 steps and I need to take 1 rest. I am on the halfway of Dolmala Pass. And finally I'm here to get blessing for my 3 friends from holy Mount Kailash, and locals believe that this is the closest path to heaven. Here people leave the photo of dead people, so it is the biggest wish of my friends to get blessing from holy Mount Kailash to their soul. And I silently prayed for them. May their soul journey onwards, free from sorrow, and may they find a home in a place where there is no pain, only light. And more importantly, I am leaving these photos at the inner Kora of Kailash as their memory to all who know them. The Dolmala Pass is the highest and toughest spot on the Mount Kailash pilgrimage, sitting at 5,650 meters high, and in my experience, this pass needs a strong physical challenge, but those who literally practice strongly for fitness sometimes face more difficulties than the normal trekkers to circumambulate the mountain. So I remind everyone shouldn't do heavy exercise for the readiness of Kailash tour before traveling Xizang, because it really affects you from getting adaptation to the climate conditions. And as many trekkers reach at the summit of pass, they barely pause, offering a whispered prayer, and then have to hurry back down because of the harsh weather. For those making the journey, reaching this pass is the ultimate test to their strength and faith.
I'm really impressed. They are prostrating on 5,650 meters. I made it to Dolmala Pass, 5,650 meters. Are you cold? Are you cold? That was a challenge, but I really enjoyed it. It's a great adventure. Bye Dolmala Pass, and now it's time to go down, which is much difficult than climbing up. You see, the color of the lake is just amazing. It's like a turquoise, so blue, and it's so slippery when you go down, and it's also very steep. Wow, the clouds are moving super fast.
Alright, that's it from me. This is part 1 of the video today, and I hope you found that useful. See you in the next one, and if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments below. And in part 2, we will dive into another magnificent side of Kailash, the inner Kora, and the very magnificent Kingdom Kyunglong. As always, thanks for hanging out. Bye for now.